G'day, welcome to the Nerdy Dad channel. This is the Nerdy Dad review of the Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 4, The Gathering Storm. Oh, g'day Boba. As we will be discussing the episode, there will be spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled, save this video to your watch later list and rejoin us after you've watched Chapter 4. If you're still here, let's talk about the episode. I've enjoyed the series so far. But after watching this chapter, I think the work done to tie everything together in this episode was sorely needed. We've now seen how Boba saved Fennec and how they started working together. In the process, we've also tied together the two timelines of the series. Another story point that was tied in this week was the mods. A week after they were introduced, I'm still not quite sure what I think about their look. However, I do appreciate how this episode tied mod culture into the wider story. I think the scene where Boba brought Fennec to the modders worked really well, and I'm glad for its inclusion in the episode. The recovery of the Slave One was a fun first mission for the pair. It allowed both for a goofy Star Wars scene with the droids, and a thoroughly enjoyable action set piece in the hangar. But before that, we now have a motivation for why Boba wants to be a crime boss in the first place. And, by the way, how cool does Fennec's little surveillance droid look? I want one. The elimination of the bikers was, for want of a better word, efficient. Boba wanted them dead, and once he got his firepower back, they died. That was that. And hey, we've got Black Chrysanthemum back. I think I've enjoyed every scene he's been in. Since all the way back in A New Hope, we've known that Wookiees have a reputation for tearing arms out of sockets, and Black Chrysanthemum does not disappoint. I'm not surprised that Boba hired him. I am surprised to see it happen in this episode, so soon after he was let go. Although, to be fair, we don't know how much time has passed between the episodes. To me, the Godfather scene was what it was. Important in setting the pieces into place for the Gathering Storm. However, the biggest kick I got out of it was the Rancor's little cameo. And that was just about it for the episode. Did anyone else pick up that the episode ended on the Mandalorian theme when Boba and Fennec were talking about manpower? Clearly they're hinting that Din's going to make an appearance in the series. It will be interesting to see who he drags along with him, given that the last time we saw the Mandalorian, he was with a number of other Mandalorians such as Bo-Katan. And that's all I have to say about this week's episode. I'm still thoroughly hooked on the series, and I can't wait to see what happens next week. This is the Nerdy Dad, signing off.